Hoodie, a couple weeks ago, I think Carmen was in for Cap. I gave you Win Totals Volume 1, my first mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
I have Volume 2 prepared for today.
Oh.
To catch you up, if you missed Volume 1, I had the Titans over 6.5, Commanders under 6.5, Ravens under 11, Bills over 10.5, Lions under 10.5, and Chargers under 8.5. I've added 5 more that I feel good about as we've gotten more news out of camp.
All right, you ready, Cap?
Bring it on.
And you can tell me if I'm crazy.
Okay.
I already know that.
Well, okay. Good morning to you as well. I start with the Eagles. Under 10.5 wins, plus 125.
What do you think?
Under 10.5 wins, plus 125?
You're getting plus money. I don't like anything that's been coming out of their camp. The flip at center really concerns me. You lose Jason Kelce. The push really hinged on Jason Kelce's ability to snap the football. He does it differently than anyone else and be the low man and consistently win in that scheme. I don't think it's like some non-factor that he's gone. I don't like hearing that there's a quote-unquote rift between Jalen Hurts and Nick Sirianni, and that Hurts was kind of freelancing in the offense last year. I don't like a second consecutive season with 2 new coordinators. I just find it hard to believe they're going to rip off 11 wins.
Yeah, I'm going to actually co-sign Shea there. I like it.
10.
9 or 10.
Mm-hmm.
They get an injury, they got issues.
Oh, do the Cowboys win that division, Shay? Or do the Eagles win that division with 10 wins?
I hate picking that division, Hoodie. It's
okay. I'll wait.
Probably the Eagle. I want to say the Eagles just with 10 wins on the back of the fact that no team has won that division in consecutive seasons since 2004.
Mm-hmm.
And the Cowboys won last year. I wonder if there's a world where the Giants surprise people.
Ah!
What? Why? Because Daniel Jones is dating Kay Adams now?
I'm not betting the Giants to win that division. I also wouldn't bet the Commanders. I gave you Commanders under 6.5.
That's fair.
I look at the Eagles. I don't like what I'm seeing. I look at the Cowboys. I don't like what I'm seeing. Who are you supposed to pick in the East?
And the ball with the weight loss. Okay. They won Hard Knocks in the summer. Okay. Pretty good. They still have Daniel Jones at quarterback. They're not very good. The under back after this. So to me, it comes down to the Eagles or the Cowboys. Even there might be slippage with both, but I think it comes down to those two teams. Giants, no. All the complaints we have about the Bears over the years, the Giants, thank God for Eli Manning, because they'd be in the same spot.
They would.
The Maras and the Tishes and terrible ownership. Ugh.
Not good.
Could it be the NFC East again and we get a 9-8 division champion?
I mean, who could be? Who knows? We just know. I think we're all on the same page with Washington. Not there. Still building. All right. So that's one. Give us the next one.
Steelers under 8.5. I don't believe in anything they have at quarterback. I don't believe in Russell Wilson as a starter. I know that it sounds like the Brandon Ayuk thing really might happen. But I don't buy Russell Wilson as a starter. Justin Fields looked like more of the same as the backup quarterback. Choosing Tomlin to go under the 8.5 mark is ballsy, to say the least. But this just feels like the year where they don't get there.
It all sucks. I actually am going to co-sign Shea again.
Of course you will.
I agree with him because they don't have what they need at quarterback.
2 African-American quarterbacks.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, God! It's all over, everybody. That's unsportsmanlike. Next.
They don't have enough.
Are you listening to this? Did you hear what he said?
I'm going to go with Shea. I'm going to play the under.
The other thing with them, too, last year, I think they were 9-3 in one-score games. That never holds up, ever. I told you that last year with Minnesota. Minnesota was a one-score game miracle machine for a couple seasons. You can't do it forever. I don't think Pittsburgh can have that favorable of a time in those types of situations this season.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they win 9 games.
Okay. I will never underestimate Mike Tomlin. He's proven it every single year. This time last year,
Coach Tomlin.
This time last year, same thing. Don't think they can get it done. They had to scrape and claw to get there, but they got the job done. You guys just don't get it when it comes to Mike Tomlin. You guys just don't get it. Always trying to underestimate the brother, but he will find a way. It may not come down to Wilson and Fields. He'll find somebody. He wants those 9 wins. He wants to be over 500.
He does.
He'll find somebody. Tommy Maddox, he'll find somebody.
Tommy Maddox.
What's the next one?
Next one's going to be the San Francisco 49ers. Under, again, 11.5. 11.5 is a crazy number. You're asking me to fade a team that's lined to win 12 games. And just with the stuff that they have going on, the likelihood now that it feels like they're going to trade Brandon Ayuk, Christian McCaffrey already dealing with an injury. He will miss camp. I'm sorry. I don't think that this is a team that's capable of just ripping off 12 wins again. It feels like this is the year where they come back down to earth. Not telling you they're going to be bad. They can be 11-6 and I win my bet.
Do the 49ers win the division, Shay?
Probably. There's a threat there. I'll tell you who it is in a moment, but I think, yeah, the answer is yes. It's just 11-6 is enough to win you the division. It's also enough for me to go under on 11.5.
I'm actually going to co-sign Shea for the third consecutive pick.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with you because they have to win 12 ball games. That's exceptionally hard. You got to stay healthy. I think they have a good quarterback. I don't think they have like, oh my God, Patrick Mahomes there. So, yeah, I'm with you, Shay.
You better go the other way, Shay. The cooler has come in.
Yeah, I'm getting a little scared.
Yeah?
Cap liking him this much. Mr. Mush over here. I might be in trouble.
All right, what's the next one?
Seahawks over 7.5, minus 165. I love Mike McDonald. I think he can elevate that defense. Offensively, concerns definitely without Shane Waldron, but they still have quality wide receivers, Jackson Smith and Jigba, DK Metcalf. They kept him there. I think that's important. There were questions about whether or not he was happy in Seattle. He's still there right now. So I kind of like Seattle as a potential threat in that division, actually.
Yeah, I'll take a pass on that one.
I love
Don't
the
like
lead
it.
singer of the Doobie Brothers, Mike McDonald.
You know, when I was thinking
It'd be
about
Michael.
Tommy, I was thinking about Yamo be there. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that being the theme when the Seahawks come out. You get a little James Ingram, a little Michael McDonald.
Or what do fools believe, man?
Yeah, what do fools believe?
And then they just start fighting
Exactly.
because that's how they play under Michael McDonald out there, apparently in Seattle. They just fight.
Yeah, I will not co-sign Shea on that one. I think they win like 7 games.
Shay, are you hating on the 49ers again? Did I hear you say
He
that?
did.
No, I said they can go 11-6 and win the
okay.
division. I still
All
win
right.
the bet.
Good. That's true.
He just said their over-under's 11.5. He's going under.
That's a big number, Shay. That is
Yeah, it's like I'm fading them winning 12 games. They might trade Brandon Ayuk. Trent Williams hasn't practiced. Christian McCaffrey's hurt. You got to
Do you think-
get.
well,
Yeah,
Christian
he gets
McCaffrey Purdy
blinded by
again.
all those rings that Shanny's won.
Oh, stop it, Cap.
You know I've given him credit. He's a hell of a coach. But at some point, climb the
Gotta win
freaking
one.
mountain or quiet
or
down.
what? Or he doesn't say anything.
Oh, my God.
Heavenly Father.
He's as
Watching
arrogant as
us
they
fall.
come.
When was the last time you heard Kyle Shanahan say anything where you said, "Wow, that's really arrogant"? At what
He
point?
just comes off with that.
You are predisposed not to like him. Like you lap up anything that Matt Eberflus would burp up, but Kyle Shanahan says something and it's
You're better than
automatically
that.
evil.
You're better than that.
No, I'm not. Stop saying that because I'm not. Like that's just categorically false. I'm not better than that. Like I'm not.
Like, I'm not the world's biggest Eberflus fan. I just tell you what I hear from players. But Shanny, at some point, climb the freaking mountain.
Don't you think?
Or
that
you're
the
not going to be
players feel the
anointed
same
as
way
this
about Channing?
guru.
Don't you think that the players
I
feel?
don't know. I don't talk to 49ers players.
Well, then don't close your mind to it not being the same case out there. As it
I'm
is
not
here.
saying that. I said at some point, though, you got to win.
Somebody's getting on my roof right now.
What?
Yeah, literally. Somebody's climbing on my roof.
Is it Santa?
No, it's. I think that has some roof work being done, but I didn't realize it was starting now. And it
Oh,
just scared
man.
the hell out of me.
That can't be good for the hangover.
I don't have a hangover.
You're Tom Waddle. You do.
No, I'm Tom Waddle. I don't get them. No, that's a joke.
well, there's
I
something.
did have you. I don't know how you have this sixth sense, Jonathan, because I did have a scotch and a half last night.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
That's nothing wrong. How do you think I get through the mornings?
Scotch and a half for Waddle. Is that an 8-finger pour?
Pretty close. Probably 6.
Braggart. All right, let's move on now to the next. Let's go to the last one. What else do you have, Shay?
Final team. You can tell me if I'm a scumbag for popping this one in yesterday.
Yes.
The McCarthy news came across. Vikings under 6.5 plus 135.
No, that's fair.
If they're going 17 games to Sam Darnold, they are not winning 7 games.
That's fair. Someone's got to be in the basement of the North. Why not the Vikings?
They're going to be there.
Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with that. Not going to be the Bear.
Got the Bear at the top.
Mm-hmm. I know. How crazy is that, right?
I love it. Listen, you play a couple episodes of Hard Knocks with the Bears involved and the sycophants. It's catnip for them. I mean, I love it. I think it's great.
It's
That's
unbelievable.
the vibe.
Let's go.
He just rolls that out. It wasn't like a big tease or anything. He just kind of rolls it out at 7:28. They're going to win the division. Take that. What? Just rolls it out. No, I mean, no, like, pyro and ballyhoo. No, coming up next, Cap's got a big prediction. None of that. They're going to win the division. Take that. What?
He doesn't even tell us pre-show.
No.
Like, we could build a topic out of the opinion. Instead, we've got Kaplan at the end of a segment burping out that the Bears are going to win the division.
I mean, it's
I did
not
say-
even YouTube worthy, Waddle. I mean, it's just he just rolls it out off the top of it. I was thinking I could win the division. Take that. Good night, Mindy.
Can't help himself.
What the F? Was doing radio here. Guess not. All right, Michael McDonald will join us coming up next as we have a Waddle Wednesday.
Yes.
What do fools believe on WMVP Chicago?